Good evening, everybody. A little late starting tonight. I'm so sorry. There was some things that came up that we had to take care of. But it's 8:15 now, so hopefully I'll find some people here joining me. It should be nice. WooF Ditty here, Tuesday night. And what's neat about Facebook streaming here, it gives me a little thing here, says that we're live, you're live, and we're building an audience for you. Well, that means maybe you're getting an alert, you know what I mean? That's the good news. There's no bad news. And our breed tonight, I told you, we didn't know what it was going to be, but it came up to be an Irish setter. Isabel, Izza is her nickname, Isabel Rebon. Hello. I like that name. Isabel, the Irish setter. Okay. Now, those Irish setters are something else. They are beautiful. And we're going to get some pictures of these babies up here. Elisa Morris is there. Alicia, good to see you. Glad you're here. And even though I'm a little late coming on the air here, what I'm gonna do is Stacy Hipsher is here. Hello. So good to see y'all. Glad you're tuning in. A little jumpin' jammin' tune. You're welcome. Ron, Ree, Bond. Let me pick. These Irish setters are gorgeous. I had some friends that had one. He was red. And they were quite interesting breed, no doubt. Y'all are welcome. Thank you so much for coming in to view with us tonight. Now, our breed of the night, the Irish setter. Look at this pose. Darling little guys. And they are ready to go. You see that okay? Irish setter, Isabel. How do I get them to pose like this? I haven't figured it out. Yahoo! And there we are. So we keep showing pictures throughout our show here about the Irish setter. The first thing we like to start out with on the show normally is talking about the facts and figures of the particular breed of the night. And then we shift over to the husky, our great huskies, because the All Dog Network, alldognetwork.com, is sponsoring this whole thing from the WooF driver. Beautiful dogs, yes they are. And then we're going to talk about the huskies again. And my live feed finally partially working. Nope, froze up yet, Eric says. Cool. It's getting better. They're getting better at, they work on this thing every day, I'm sure, to make everything work smoother for Facebook and all the participants. Okay, so let's talk a little bit, and then I'm going to play the ditty. I wrote a ditty about Isabel, the Irish setter, and they're known to be kind of like bird dogs, where they can chase those birdies, hunt them down, and then wait till they get picked up there by the hunters. And we're going to talk about the attributes of these beautiful dogs, the Irish setters. Now, of course, the pronunciation is clear.
Irish setter.
What?
Irish setter.
One more time.
Irish setter.
She says setter, setter.
Irish setter.
She didn't say setter.
Irish setter.
Setter. Irish setter. I love it. It's crazy. Anyway, let's talk about this. They're active bird dogs, basically. And their long, lean head is at least double the width between the ears that it is length. And when viewed from the front, the skull's oval, and when viewed from the top, slightly domed. Now look at, there's that dome they're talking about. See that dome? Comes up in the dome, the top of the skull. And oh my goodness, look at this little puppy. Cute is he. I mean, puppies just melt your heart because they're just, it's the way it is. And then they get older, and they look very, very, very debonair and mature and sophisticated. Look at that guy. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous ears. Okay, I love it. Every breed is just, there's something about them. They're just all great. Dogs are great. We love dogs. The body is slightly larger than, longer than the tail. Yeah. The muzzle is moderately deep and with a distinct stop. Teeth meet in a scissors bite. Nose is either black or brown and wide open nostrils. Medium-sized eyes are almond-shaped, set somewhat wide apart. Puppies grow too fast. That's true. They do. Yeah, we want them to stay just like our kids. Oh, you're so cute, little baby. And then they grow up to be little brats. No, I'm kidding. No, preteens. Look out. The coat is short and fine on the head and the front side of the legs, the medium length, the other parts of the body. There's even a longer feathering on the ears, back of the legs, belly, and brisket extending to the chest. Now, the coat colors include mahogany to a rich red chestnut, which I would say this is the rich red chestnut. And look at these three babies. Gorgeous, three of them. A little pack of them there. This guy here has been working. He's taking a chill. Gorgeous. Okay. There's no black. There may be a small amount of white on the chest on some of them. Let's see if we can find something like that happening. There's some white on the chest. So far, they're all either dark or red chestnut. I don't see any white on the chest yet, like Buster. Oh, look at da-da-da. Hello, getting ready to go home, Mimi. Beautiful. Yeah, I started a little late tonight. I'm so sorry. This is the Irish Red Setter. And there's that white on the chest. See, but most of them are usually just full, you know, like this. As we know, red setters. So I'm gonna play the ditty since you're about to go home, and you guys, I played this 2 or 3 times throughout the show. A little fun ditty about the breed of the night, which is the Isabel, the red setter. There we go.
Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active Irish setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail,
Stalks his quail.
she sniffs them right on their trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter bird dog. She's very energetic, yes she is. Also so affectionate, yes she is. She can do all kinds of hunting, likes it early in the morning. Well, is a bird dog, a dandy setter bird dog, yes she is now.
That's puppies.
Hey, is a bird dog, go grab me some quail. Hey, Miss Bird Dog, you're on
That's
the
right, Martha.
trail.
Hi, Martha.
Hey, Miss Bird Dog, Isabella, she seems very swift, a setter you'll never miss. Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail, she sniffs them right off the trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter, yeah, bird dog, dandy bird dog.
Okay, I'm listening while I'm going home. That's cool. Cool. So, Isabella is a very swift bird dog, Irish setter. Okay, that was a little ditty there about the active bird dog, a little kind of a takeoff on Bird Dog by the Everly Brothers way back in the 50s. Temperament of the setter. They're energetic, intelligent, affectionate, loving, high-spirited, and full of energy. They have no guarding instincts, though. They get along with other pets and are good with children. The breed can be reckless and high-strung if it does not receive the proper amount of mental and physical exercise. And we're finding that true about most all our breeds. They need that stimulation all the time, physical and mental. And they may become destructive and hard to manage, impulsive with an independent spirit if they are not. Olivia, hi. Isabella is beautiful. Mariano David Delgado, you've been there before. You are the best. Thank you for that compliment. I'm just trying to do my job. You know, I'm having fun with the love of dogs and the breeds and our huskies and the pack of huskies and the WooF driver and all the adventures. I got adventures. We've been showing video adventures of the wolf dog and his pack on the kind of the second half of the broadcast. To mix it up between the breeds, the huskies, the bike springer, the walk for a dog app, the DNA testing, which we haven't mentioned in several nights about that and how to do all that. Our new site that we're coming out with Wolf Driver Unleashed, where all the music and everything and the shows will be in one place with the links, so we don't have to hunt all around for these several different sites that we have going here with all the stuff about the dogs. The setters are relatively easy to housebreak, and there are two types: field lines and show lines. Bench, they call them on the shows. The field types are bred for hunting and field trial work and are generally somewhat smaller with shorter coats. The bench type is bred for conformation shows. Both are energetic and need daily exercise, but the field types have higher energy level and need more exercise because they're the hunters. They're out there running after all the birds. So that's the dominancy level in this breed varies even with the same litter. So you could have a whole litter of puppies like we just showed you here, and some of them can be more dominant than the other. You don't know until they get trained and grow up a little bit. There's all these little babies here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. The height of the males is somewhere between, a little taller than some of the dogs you're talking about, 26 to 28 inches, so a little over 2 feet. Females a couple inches shorter, 2 feet to 26 inches, and the weight for the males 10 pounds higher than the females, 65 to 75 average. Females 55 to 65 average pounds if you feed them properly. The health problems, again, we talked about this bloating last night with the who do we have last night? Yeah, days go by so fast. But bloating tends to bloat, and that happens when and get stomach twisting when you feed them one large amount once a day and they eat instead of eating 2 or 3 times small meals a day instead of one big one. They're prone to epilepsy, severe skin allergies, elbow and hip dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and eye problems, autoimmune disease. Watch for ear infections and inflammation. I've had some of those problems, not the bloating so much with Buster, but it's true, so you got to be careful. Irish Setter is not recommended for apartment life unless owners have active daily joggers or bikers. See, that's where that bike springer comes in handy for riding you're exercising your dog rather than trying to walk them on a leash when they want to run faster and jog, trot and sprint them. Like I take Buster out and I run him. I run him real fast, slow him down, let him trot, let him walk. Mix it up till he's panting, he's tired, and do about a mile, and so forth. So, and again, when you walk him, you make him to heel or behind the human, because in the dog's mind, the leader goes first, and the leader must be the human. In addition, you also enjoy run free in a safety of a fenced yard or a location, where they can be off leash. Life expectancy for the setter, 11 to 15 years, longer than some, average maybe. Litters 8 to 12 puppies, sometimes more. Well, that litter there showed 5, but the picture cut off, so it could be 6. Here's a little puppy with a straight-on picture face. Look at that baby, cute. Say, take me home, please. Somebody, I want to go home. Oh, look how cute he's groomed. They're just adorable and very, very smart and sweet. Daily brushing and combing of the soft, flat, medium-length coat is all that's required to keep in excellent condition. Keep it free from burrs and tangles, of course. Brushing extra when the coat is shedding. Bathe in dry shampoo only when necessary. This breed is an average setter. Okay. And the origin of the Irish Setter was developed from mixing the Irish Terrier, an Irish Water Spaniel, an English Setter, that's what we did the other night, a Pointer, and a Gordon Setter. It was originally called the Irish Red Setter in the United States. At one time, this Irish Setter was a red and white dog with shorter legs than today's breed. Shorter legs were mostly bred in to help the dog set the game they were chasing. They would crouch down. Hi, Deborah. St. Bernard's last night, that's right. Good old Alzheimer's setting in here. But they were big too. The same thing with the bloating, with the feeding. You want to feed them a couple times today. Doing this 7 days a week, the breed said, when did you do what breed? It's kind of like, whoop. And today was a crazy day about some other things I had to take care of, so I'm trying to stay focused here. But yeah, thanks for reminding me. You reminded me of everything. I love that. Breaking up tonight, maybe my Wi-Fi. Yes, so far I'm looking good, Curtis. So again, you can re-log in or whatever. And this is saved. Again, you can watch it afterwards if you break up now. It won't break up when it's saved, I don't think. No, it shouldn't, because it's recording here, not with you. Okay, so at one time it was red with a white dog, like I said, with the shorter legs, and they were bred to help the dog set the game. They would crouch down low near the bird so that the hunter could walk over and toss a net over the prey and the dog. I guess to get the prey, then let your dog out. In the 19th century, selective breeding produced a dog with a pure chestnut red coat, and the white was bred out of the breed. So that one we saw with the little white chest, look at these guys. How cute are these? Full bred Irish red setters. Boy, they're sure cool taking pictures. Candace, I am. Yeah, they're lovely. I'm not sure what you mean, Candace, I am, but it means you're breaking up too. I hope not. After they bred out the white, they made them all pure color, the reddish. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. The Irish Red Setter is an all-purpose hunting dog, both a pointer and retriever in all types of terrains, especially good for hunting game birds. It has excellent nose and very fast, very swift. When the Irish Setter finds his game, he runs quickly back and forth in front of the hunter in order to alert him. How cool is that? Okay, I found one. It's over here. Amazing. So there's always something about each breed that you go, wow, they do that. Like they're that smart. That's how they do it. That's how they know. That's how they alert. Over the years, many breeders have started breeding more for looks rather than the hunting ability. Irish Setter's talents. You're welcome. Hi, Deborah. Trainer. Good to see you. Yes, thanks for reminding me of stuff. I need that help from you guys. If I say something stupid or I can't remember something, you're helping me out. I love it. Over many years, they started making more for the show than for hunting. So the talents include hunting, tracking, retrieving, pointing, watchdog, agility, and competitive obedience. And they're in the gun dog group, they call them. Well, gun has to do with it. Hunting, I guess, because the hunters have guns. Okay. Oh, so here you go. Here's the white, more totally white with the red head that they must have bred out. I don't know why. They're very good looking. I would have one of those just as well as the red one. All red. I mean, you know, what's color got to do with it? But there's a show dog. See, you see how it's all prim and proper. Diana, hi. Hello. What you talking about tonight? Last time Shih Tzus? Oh no, Shih Tzus, that's like weeks ago. That's posted the Shih Tzu show. Last night we did St. Bernards. Tonight we're talking about the Irish Setter, Red Setter. And again, the shows, if you're not sure, if you tune in late, go back and when this is done here in a little bit, go back and watch the show if you like, and to see all about the Red Setter and then the additional Husky stuff we're going to do here and start in just a minute. But in the meantime, for the Red Setter, this is Isabel. Isabel. I call her Isa for short in the ditty, and Isabel is her proper name. Dinah says beautiful, yes. I have a little ditty I wrote about this. Maybe this is Isabel. Say hi. Hi there, I'm Isabel, and I'm going to pose for a picture, and I'm so beautiful. And that little white marking on her chest says that's what they tried to breed out. Well, look at this one. I'm there for you, whatever you need me to do. I mean, you could put captions under every one of these pictures. I'm not going to show you this one because it's got a little baby deer in its mouth. He went and got. Don't need to see that. But hunting is their instincts. This guy says, yeah, I have my PhD. I went to college. That's what that looks like. That's how smart. This one goes, I just got in town. They just put me on Earth. And I'm ready to grow up. I don't hope I grow up too fast because I'm a cutie little puppy. Let's see what other things we got here. This one here saying, yeah, I've been around, been there, done that. I'm good at it. Love my ears. This one saying, I smell a quail. I smell some quail. Gonna go get him. So here's that ditty about the Irish setter, Isabella. Okay.
Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active Irish setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail, ha, she sniffs them right on their trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter bird dog.
Usually
She's very energetic.
be there in a minute,
Yes,
Diana.
she is. Also so affectionate. She can do all kinds of hunting. Likes it early in the morning. Well, is a bird dog, a dandy setter bird dog? Yes, she is now.
Dandy setter.
Hey, is a bird dog, go grab me some quail. Hey, Miss Bird Dog, you're on the right trail. Hey, Miss Bird Dog, Isabella, she seems very swift. A setter you'll never miss. Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail, ha, she sniffs them right off the trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter, bird dog, dandy bird dog.
Okay, she's a fine setter, dandy bird dog. Diana asks, when are you on? Normally, I've been doing this at 7:30 Pacific time, West Coast. And on the weekends, I try to go maybe 6:30, beginning Sunday night and all that, and Saturday even, so you get done a little early. Tonight, unfortunately, I was a little late at 8:15 because I had something come up I had to take care of. But normally around 7:37, so between 6:30 and 7:30. But you should get the alert. I try to keep consistent with my time, and 7:30 is kind of the number, 7:30. So, and we moved it back to 6:30. Earlier for some people is better. Hi, hot dog, Samuel says. I'm hungry. I could eat a hot dog right now, frankly. So it's all good, and just keep an eye. I'm glad you found us here. It's crazy. It's the second time for Diana Bowles. Okay. All right. So we shift gears into the WooF driver now. Now, we know about his adventures. I think some of us have been to All Dog Network and kind of understand what he does, hopefully. If you don't, you can go to alldognetwork.com, and we're always working on the site. And what's now, instead of going up to the hosts and just say you want to see all my shows, you can do that. You hit host, Bucky Harris, WooF, Ditty, boom. All my shows come up and how many pages there are. There's so many, 6 or 8, 9 per page, and there's so many pages of all the shows. It keeps growing, right? If you want to just go to the site on the first page and then go to each page without going to the host, they got it mixed up, so there's a variety of shows on every page. Some of mine, some of Britt, the WooF News, some of Dean Miller, the WooF, hang on a second, Diana, the behavior specialist, dog counselor, stuff on dog yoga, Doga, the two gals that do it. It's all mixed up, so you can just kind of look at stuff as you go on each page, or if you want to look at the individual hosts and all their shows of what they're expertise is. Mine's the Ditty show with blah blah blah, the music and all that, and then you got the yoga shows and the news shows. You can do it either way. Go to the host page itself or each page in general, and you'll see all these shows. It's a good place to get familiar with what's going on. And then you see also all the WooF driver adventures that he's done lately, and they're posted the same way. Where he goes out live and he goes out with his 4-pack of Huskies, 4 of them most of the time. And he does all these adventures on his Sacco carts, on motorcycles, on unbelievable. I've been showing some of these videos that have music attached to them that we produced. I produced with the WooF Play band, my group, my production band, and put music to all this stuff that the WooF driver has in his head, all his lyrics and stories and prose and poetry and songs and ditties and rap and so forth. Cool, Diana says. I've tried an English Springer Spaniel and a Golden Retriever. I'm in Northwest Ohio. Okay. I lived in Cincinnati, which is the other bottom part at one time. Now, if you had an English Springer Spaniel, I did a Springer Spaniel, I believe, because I had a Springer Spaniel, Sparky, and a Golden Retriever. So I believe both those shows are done, and they're posted on those breeds. I'm pretty sure they're up there. So just take a look. If you have a breed, anybody out there that we haven't done a show on, we take requests, live requests, and we actually will do them the next day if we can. I didn't have one last night, so I just choose at random out of the hundreds and hundreds of breeds which one I'd like to do next. Just do whatever I choose, mix it up. Tonight was the Irish Setter. You just heard the ditty on the Irish Setter of Isabella there. And we'll close out with that before we leave and come back to that. But right now we're going to shift gears to the WooF driver, and we're going to look at this is interesting. This is a little video he made. This is actually a parody of a Bob Dylan tune. And believe it or not, I'm the one singing this, trying to sound like Bob Dylan. And he's got a picture of Zorro, which is one of his 4 Husky pack, not the all-white one. He's got the black and the white together. And they're having, how about the poodle? Haven't done a poodle. Hello. Particular poodle. There's a lot of different poodles. If you want your straight poodle, Mimi, I'll do a straight poodle. Okay, write that down. For Wednesday show, poodle. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to be on tomorrow night. If for some reason we're not on tomorrow night, it will be early afternoon. I'm not sure what the schedule is going to be tomorrow, but let's just say that you do have alerts when these shows come on, I believe, from WooF Driver page on your phone has an alert. Miniature poodle. Hello, Suzanne. Miniature poodle. Okay. Do you have one? Do you have a miniature poodle, Mimi? If you do, what's the name? Because I want to use the name of your poodle, if you have one, in the ditty, or otherwise I'm just going to make up a name. I'll wait to see if you come up with something there, and we'll try to do that for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tomorrow night's show may have to be Thursday night's show. We have to double up on Thursday because there's something going on tomorrow night that may prohibit our broadcast. So in case we're not on, don't freak out. Okay, just bear with it, and we'll come back on Thursday and do a double deal. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to turn the camera around and play this thing. Pookie, I love it. Pookie the poodle. Pookie the mini poodle. Perfect name. I love when the P's rhyme. Okay, you got it. That'll be our next show, whether it's tomorrow or Thursday. Martha says, I have a poodle, a husky, and a shettle. Oh, Pookie is Martha's dog. Okay, well, Mimi, if you don't have a name for yours, or I can use 2 names, doesn't matter if you have another one. But Pookie the poodle for Martha will be the next show, Ditty show, next breed. Onyx is a part poodle. So if I can use mini poodle, miniature poodle, Onyx, and it's going to be about Onyx and Pookie. Both will be the names in the ditty that I write, so we'll include both of them. Okay. Meanwhile, check this out. This is hilarious. You recognize the Dylan song parody.
So many rats, wolf pack will fly. He throws the bus of time, and that's oh so divine. Public call say don't take care of your about the hall. You know they have all written it. You used to house loud, but sled dogs and mush around. Now you must show so proud. Now you run all the rounds, loving and running all around. It's the wolf pack's main deal. Wolves have the wheels. Wolves have the wheels. Like their ancestors who know. That's how the wolf pack roams.
Hi Curtis, I see your Bichon.
Like the rolling snow.
We'll do it on Bichon breed Penny after the poodle Friday. Yeah. So that was just a little a thing on a Dylan song there. He had the dog kind of mouthing the lyrics. Zorro. It's hilarious. And so they get in their vehicle, they chill. He's got them all hooked up, ready to go out, and then they go to a location trail. And they unload with the crew, and they do that mushing on their carts. They just take the trail, just in all these beautiful countryside places. In the Maryland countryside, Virginia. They go up to D.C. We saw some of those vehicles. Here's now some of these are sped up, okay, just because they are. Well, this is a ride on the canal in the Chesapeake area. It's called mushing on the Sacco cart.
I hitched a ride on a rolling log rig, not knowing where it's heading, but knew about the gig. Through rails of trails, scenes of earlier days.
Beautiful country.
When the railroad travel road, all through here that way.
Sorrow. Take us to the trail, Wolf Driver.
Caboose lights flash by as they roll this way.
Hey, Mike.
And as these rails will give for trail riders today, and now the dogs run here with driver ways, and the fire on their paws flies the sled on cold days. Dreams keep seeding on of their love, this part of their plan.
Still working on the shirt deal. Please be patient. We're working on them to get them to you. We're working on it. Thanks for asking. There's the WooF driver. There's the boy. There you have it. That's a pretty interesting dynamic there with the acoustic and then the heavy metal guitars. The shirts, not yet. We're working on it. I know it takes time because these are like really special to make, and in order for us to get the price where it's affordable, you know, we're working on it. You just get them down just a little bit, okay? These are a little pricey to resell. The prototypes that we have a few for each of our correspondents. My little Onyx is a Yorkie Poo, Chihuahua mix. Her mom is a Yorkie Poo, Yorkshire Terrier, and a Poodle mix. Got it. Let me work this out here. Hang on a second. Like Mimi. Okay, so we got a mini poodle, so to speak, but it's really a Yorkie Poo, kind of Yorkie Poo Chihuahua mix. So let me do my research and try to put all that together in a breed Ditty one, and then we'll just have to figure it out. We can talk about the poodle, Yorkie poodle, you know, and the Chihuahua. We've already done a Chihuahua show, but we can always do another one of those. But we'll try to integrate all this stuff so it makes sense. Thank you, Mimi. Perfect. Okay. I want to do another little something from WooF Driver here. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do here. Let me find something here for you on the channel. If I can find it. On WooF Tunes. Bear with me just 1 second here. We're going to do this public service announcement from a fellow who is saying he's a country guy, Billy Dean, okay, and he did some work for us. Did a public service announcement about the shelters, about saving dogs and actually going to them. Let me see if I find the video. It's kind of hard to find here. Yeah, it might take me a minute to find this. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that another night. But let me get back to where I was here. Forgive me for piddling around here. I want to find you something else to do here with the boy on tour. Now, I think in the meantime, I think the best thing to do, we want to look at this. I don't know if you remember, we talked about a bike springer, which is the device that if you need to run your dog while you're riding your bike, it attaches under the seat of your bike and it comes off in a spring. Okay, and I'm going to show you. You can do it. You can on your bike. It's a bike springer jogger.
My buddy Earl owed me $5 and he wrote me a check.
And the thing about this is, if you have a dog that has a lot of energy, this is what you want to check out. This is amazing. Okay. We got to get it to run here. and it's not running, so bear with me.
Have you ever seen people try to ride a bike and hold the dog's leash in their hands? It can lead to very nasty spills. With the Springer, even if your dog tries to run off to greet friends or chase a squirrel, you stay in control. For most dogs, it takes only a few minutes to adjust to running with the Springer. Think of the Springer as the everyday walk reinvented. What makes this product unique is the heavy-duty steel spring, because it absorbs up to 90% of your dog's unexpected tugs. The Springer makes the ride safe and fun for both of you. And the Springer works with most sizes of dogs and most bikes. Like a third hand on your bike, the Springer is easy to use. If you can ride a bike, you can bring your dog. Never enough hours in the day? Now you can walk your dog and get your exercise at the same time. Setting up the Springer arm is simple and takes only seconds. Just install the clamp on your bike. Attach with the cotter pin. You can then release and reattach the arm easily to any bike. The Springer is a great way for you and your dog to enjoy spending time together. After a rest and a water break, it's quick and easy to reattach the Springer to your dog's harness. And the Springer protects your dog from the bike's pedals and wheels, so you can keep both hands safely on the handlebars. What if your dog runs on the wrong side of a post or hydrant? The patented safety release frees your dog instantly. Got more than one dog? Bring them along. Dogs love to run in a pack. And with the Springer, you can attach 2 or 3 dogs on each side. The heavy-duty steel spring can handle the pulls and tugs of multiple dogs while allowing you to keep your balance. You know that dogs love to run. It's in their nature. In fact, veterinarians around the world agree that biking is the perfect way to exercise medium and large dogs. With the Springer, you can get outside and spend quality time with your best buddy. So, if you want to keep your dogs healthy and happy, buy them a new kind of toy. Buy them a Springer. They'll be sure to thank you for it.
Well, I gotta tell you, Buster just loves it because it's just no issues. No issues with it. He just does it. We do it every day. And thank goodness for this thing, because he has such energy. He needs to run. Like this morning, I'm going 2-3 miles an hour, whatever, just letting him trot along, getting going. And the next thing you know, I say, well, Mimi, good night, Debbie. Had to let her dogs out, Mimi. The next thing you know, I say, okay, let's run. I start pedaling straight down the end of the cul-de-sac, and he starts running, and I can run as fast as I want to go. He wants to go. I don't go too fast, but he's running, and then I circle and turn. He's still running. I keep the pace up, because when you turn with the thing, you keep him on the outside of you. In this case, he's on my right. You can have him on your left and turn the other way. You don't want to turn inside, where he's running inside. You want to turn when he's outside. And then he just follows around. There's never an issue. He never gets near your pedals, near your wheels. The spring's there. And, sometimes I'll just kind of like slow down, like I'm not even pedaling, and he'll be wanting to go. So he's trotting, he's pulling me, especially on level territory. And it's great. I do it for about a mile. I use my Walk for a Dog app. And that's free, Walk for a Dog app. Either the Apple Store or Android Store, free download, self-explanatory. Set it up, use it, and every time you use it, when you start walking, when you're done, you stop walking. It tells you how far you went, how long you were out, average miles per hour. It sends that information to a master server, which is up in New York, I believe, and they calculate how many miles you use it every quarter of the year, 3 times a year, 3 times 4, 3 times a year, and they send checks to the designated shelter that you set up. It's got a shelter list of it knows where you are, your location. So it's a Google map in there, or whatever it is that tracks you, shows you exactly where you are on your each daily walk. It's like a pretty good tracker, and saves that information, and it calculates so much cents per mile, sends a free check, free money to the shelter of your choice 3 times a year. So it's all a numbers game. You know, if you got 1,000 people in your area using it, it could mount up to quite a bit of money that the shelter receives from investors and donors. That it's like a charity thing for them, and help maintain your rescues and your shelter puppies, you know, and dogs that need to be taken care of for as long as they can find them a home, so they don't put them down and all those kind of things. There's no room and they overcrowd and all that. They build more cages. They got money to expand their facilities. They got money to transfer around to other shelters so they can hopefully find a home somewhere and get them out of there. And that's the whole purpose. Extend everything, extend their life and find them a home. Most importantly, find them a home. So we go back to reiterating that if you're looking for another dog or a cat, go to the shelters first and find one. Don't be one looking you right in the eyes saying, please take me. Okay? So a little bit about the Husky journey tonight, what he does, a little music about that. We've had the breed of the night, the Irish Setter, and once again, we remind you to just, in this heat, we're having a heat wave again out here in California through triple digits. It was hot as can be today. You can't let them, you don't want to have them out in the heat, you know, and on a hot pavement with their paws, especially blacktop. It's hotter. You put your hand on it before you walk them on blacktop, because if it burns you, it's going to burn their paws. Don't do it. Sidewalks, you normally don't get hot enough because they're white cement. They, you know, white reflects the heat. Diane Cornwell, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. And all those common sense things. A lot of fresh water. I changed his Robin. Hi, I've been listening. Hello, thank you. Appreciate that. I changed Buster's water all day. You know, they get a little slobber in there. They get their hair in there. You know, when you see the water's dirty, just change it. Put fresh water. You know, if you have filtered water, especially you know, your refrigerator things or whatever you got. You know, keep the sleepies out of their eyes, little goobies. Wash their little faces in the morning gently with nice warm water in their little eyes. They love it. Make them feel fresh and clean, and you know, get that exercise when it's nice and cool, not when it's too hot. It's not good when it's too hot. They don't want to be out in the hot any more than you do. So all these things that are common sense to keep your little pooches healthy. That's what we try to advocate. You know, just common sense. But you know, reminders are always good for all of us, because you know, we just forget sometimes. Oh, there's enough water in the bowl. It's down to here. It's got a slop, and it's been there all night. And change it. Wash the bowl. Wash the food bowl too. Every time you have fresh food, don't leave all that stuff in there that they leave and all that. You know, and then refill it. Just clean it. You don't eat off dirty dishes. Why should they? You know, treat them just like they would treat yourself. You know, they're just that way. They're just so human-like in their real sense, and I think sometimes we treat them like dogs. Being a human alpha and the leader, because you're the human, they're the dog. That's two different things, because that's what they want. That's what they're supposed to have. But treat them with respect as far as the cleanliness and the health and all that. Of course, I'm not preaching to the choir here. We all know these things, and we love our dogs so much. We definitely want them to be just so happy. All that stuff. So as long as their tails are wagging, they're licking you in the face, you know things are pretty good. It's all good. So we're going to tune it out. I'm going to play the, again, our breed of the night was this lovely Irish Setter breed tonight, the Red Setter, the Hunter, bird dogs we call them. Isabel, that's Isabel, the Irish Setter. My Persian Himalayan Maltese mix and my Shih Tzu are all from shelters. Cool, Diana says. Okay, there's some more breeds to do. Persian. I'm getting ideas for more breeds here. Parisian from Diana. And Himalayan. Haven't done a Himalayan. Himalayan. And I've done the Shih Tzu, okay? Gotta go to my fur babies to bed, check on my mom, have a good night. I wish I finished watching later. Of course. Thank you, Mimi. You know it's saved. You can watch it. Parisian, Himalayan, Shih Tzu. The show's already on All Dog Network, of the Shih Tzu Show. Shih Tzu Show. Sound like Ed Sullivan. So, again, the Irish Red Setter tonight. There he is. Isabella. I'll play her ditty one more time, and we're gonna call it a night here. It's all good. Isabel, the Irish setter.
Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active Irish setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail, ha, she sniffs them right on their trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter bird dog.
Oh, they're cats.
Very energetic,
Sorry.
yes she is. Also,
I thought so.
yes she is. She can do all kinds of hunting.
Cat show's coming, I told you.
Likes it early in the
Working on it.
morning. Well, is a bird
You're
dog,
funny.
a dandy setter bird dog. Yes, she is now. Hey, is a bird dog, go grab me some quail. Hey, Miss Bird Dog, you're on the right trail. Hey, Miss Bird Dog, Isabella, she seems very swift. A setter you'll never miss. Isabella is a bird dog, yes she is, an active setter bird dog. And when she stalks the baby quail, ha, she sniffs them right off the trail. Is a bird dog, a fine and dandy setter, yeah, bird dog, dandy bird dog.
Okay, Isabel, the fine Irish setter bird dog. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Diana, those are cats, of course, Persian and Himalayan. But we are going to do a cat show, Meow Driver, pretty soon. We're working on doing that and integrating that into the show here. And so I'll be doing cats. It'll be raining cats and dogs time I get done here. And it'll make it a little bit more dynamic and versatile and interesting to pull the cats in with the dogs and talk about all that. Then those of you who have cats and dogs, we can talk about your breeds of cats and breeds of dogs, etc., and make ditties between cats and dogs and make it more complex and fun to do. Okay, so Martha Claycomb Simmons, enjoyed your show. Thank you so much. I'm seeing new names every night, and the more you share with your friends, share the post if you like after it saves. It's great. Yeah, Diana says, absolutely. Yay, we're going to do that. We're promising things, and we try to do them, just not say we're doing them, we're going to do them. But it takes time to put all this together, okay? And it's an everyday affair. I'm doing this 7 days a week, so I'm always busy putting these shows together and so forth. Love both, Diana says. Yeah, it's going to be good. So good night from the WooF driver, our host, alldognetwork.com. Alldognetwork.com is where you're going to find all this stuff. Some great things are happening with the new websites, and we're just going to keep introducing new stuff, and it's going to be just fun and dandy. And from Isabella, our Irish setter, to the bird dog, good night, and we're going to jam out of here with a little jump and jam in here. We have to bring back the WooF axe tomorrow night. She's sleeping. Princess to WooF axe, the guitar. She's sleeping tonight. We gave her a break. Her strings are tired. We're going to be playing some more songs on the WooF axe probably tomorrow night, or we may skip tomorrow night because we have a special event we need to go to tomorrow night. So I think we might be doing Thursday double show, maybe 6:30. Keep it at least an hour, hour and a half, not 2 hours maybe. Again, our breed for the night was the Irish setter. I always have to show the little puppy too. Okay. Y'all take care. We'll see you probably Thursday. Thanks.